Why you can't stop scrolling. Nutsy's dopamine problem. What's up, fellow beavers? It's Nutsy here, one nut away from procrastinating again. See, Nutsy knows he should be building his life dam, but instead, he keeps scrolling through shiny nuts on the screen. Tick nut, instant nut, banana memes. 5 hours gone. Damn, still a disaster. Why? Why can't Nutsy stop scrolling, even though his life is leaking more than his dam? Let's dive into the brain swamp together. Part 1. The real enemy, dopamine. Everyone calls dopamine the pleasure chemical, but that's wrong. Dopamine doesn't make you feel good, it makes you want something. It's the tiny voice that says, one more video, one more nut. Productivity can wait. When Nutsy sees a nut, he hasn't even tasted it yet. His brain already celebrates like he just found a golden tree. It's not the nut, it's the anticipation of the nut. That's dopamine, the invisible nut dangling in front of your face. Part 2. Overloaded reward system. Nutsy's brain wasn't designed for this modern jungle. Back in the old days, 1 to 2 hours of nut hunting equaled dopamine reward of survival. Today, 600 notifications a day, 100 nuts per minute, a nut buffet with free refills. Each swipe, each like, dopamine hit. But the more nuts he gets, the more his brain demands. Soon, a normal nut? Boring. A textbook? Sad nut. Studying? That's a moldy nut. Throw it away. When the brain gets used to constant pleasure, boring things become painful. Part 3. Why you can't work. Nutsy sits down to focus for 10 minutes. His brain, hey, what if we just checked one thing? Nutsy, no. Brain, okay, what about 2? Suddenly, the dam can wait, emails can wait, life can wait. But that funny hamster meme? Urgent. This isn't laziness. This is dopamine tolerance. The brain compares social media equals nut fireworks. Real work equals one sad peanut shell. Of course he chooses fireworks. Part 4. How Nutsy outsmarts his brain. Nutsy realized something important. You don't need more motivation. You need less artificial excitement. So he made a reset plan. Step 1. The Nut Detox. No phone for the first 60 minutes of the day. That's when dopamine levels reset. That's when productivity wakes up. And before sleep, another 60 minutes screen-free. Because sleeping with notifications is like sleeping in a nut factory, noisy and chaotic. Step 2. 1 nut rule. Work first, nuts later. Nutsy loves eating nuts before working, but that ruins his motivation. So now, 20 minutes work, 5 minutes reward. Focus first, nuts later. Work first, nuts later. Say it with me. Work first, nuts later. Step 3. Make work tasty. Small steps equals big progress. Nutsy tells himself, just 2 minutes, just one tiny stick for the dam. When he starts, momentum kicks in. 2 minutes becomes 20. 20 becomes, oh, wow, I actually did something. Step 4. Become the beaver you want to be. Nutsy used to say, I'm lazy, I can't focus. Wrong identity equals wrong behavior. Now he says, I am a beaver who builds. I finish what I start. Identity leads behavior. Behavior builds habits. Habits create the dam. Part 5. The nut choice. Dopamine is not the enemy. It's the fuel of every dream. But you must choose. Do you want fake nuts, scrolling, binge-watching, endless memes? Or real nuts, progress, purpose, a better dam? Nutsy decided to chase the nuts that built his life, not the ones that stole it. So next time you grab your phone instead of working, ask yourself, is this nut helping me build my dam? Thanks for watching, fellow Beavers. Give Nutsy a nut. Smash that like button. Drop a nut in the comments and subscribe before Nutsy eats all the productivity nuts again. Keep building one stick at a time.